It's not often that an Ivy League player can sustain an injury that makes him miss out on most of his final season and still be highly regarded, but Yale offensive tackle Kiran Amegadjie has remained a coveted prospect, and we'll tell you why on this 2-minute drill. Standing at 6'5", weighing 323 pounds with arms over 36 inches, Kiran Amegadjie has a near perfect frame, but coupled with his quick feet and impressive pass sets, he has a ton of exciting traits as a pass blocker that lets him cover ground while then utilizing his frame to neutralize the pass rusher and keep his assignment outside of the pocket. Even though he's coming from a lower level of competition, he does flash some solid footwork and technique to reposition his hands and help gain control of his engagement when in pass protection that once the rest of his game gets further developed could have him dangerous in that area. As a run blocker, he showcases his tremendous athleticism as he can be used as a puller or break into the second level to help as a move blocker and potentially open up lanes in the running game. Even as a work in progress, his size, length, and speed combination have to make him one of the more intriguing lineman prospects in this year's class. And despite being such a big prospect, Amegadjie actually has some impressive leverage, which you usually don't see from that prototype. He gets low and neutralizes the lower half of his defender, which gives him some solid drive blocking ability inside of the trenches. For concerns in his game, his grip strength has to be one of the first priorities for NFL teams at the next level, as too often he lays out a good block but can't sustain it, allowing the defender to make a stop on the ball carrier. Just developing his overall strength profile as he jumps from the FCS to the NFL will likely be the biggest focus for whatever coaching staff brings him in. When it comes to NFL players, Amegadjie I think best compares as a bigger Braxton Jones who plays left tackle for the Chicago Bears. Jones also entered the NFL as a developmental prospect coming from Southern Utah with great athleticism, and he's been able to take major steps forward in his play to potentially be the franchise's long-term answer at left tackle. Amegadjie will likely have some similar early growing pains, but in time he should be a very dependable contributor on the offensive line and possibly even become a bona fide name at the position. For his draft range, I think Amegadjie will be selected sometime in the second or third round. The talent of this tackle class will have an impact on that, but his overall potential should have plenty of teams keen on him as a day 2 prospect because there aren't many with the traits that the Yale offensive tackle has to offer. It's nearly impossible to predict the results of draft day, but whichever team ends up with Kiran Amegadjie will likely be very happy with their decision. And that's the 2-minute drill.